Ryan Poston was a 29-year-old attorney living in Highland Heights, Kentucky. Sharp, ambitious, and good-looking, Ryan had a promising career and a wide social circle. But his life came to a shocking end on October 12, 2012, when he was shot to death in his own condo. Ryan had been dating Shayna Hubers, a 21-year-old University of Kentucky student he met on Facebook. Their relationship was intense and rocky, with frequent breakups and reconciliations. Friends and family said Shayna was overly possessive and obsessed with Ryan. She would show up unannounced, bombard him with messages, and try to monitor his relationships with other women. In the months leading up to his murder, Ryan had been trying to end the relationship for good. He confided in friends that Shayna's behavior made him uncomfortable. He had started seeing someone else, a woman he planned to meet for a date at a local bar the night he was killed. That woman was Miss Ohio 2012 Audrey Bolt. Earlier that day, Ryan had texted friends saying he was dreading telling Shayna that evening that things were finally over. She came over to his condo around dinner time. At 8:29 p.m., Shayna called 911 and told the dispatcher she had just killed her boyfriend in self-defense. When officers arrived, they found Ryan slumped over a table, shot 6 times, including once in the face. Shayna told police that Ryan had been abusive and that he had pushed and thrown her during an argument. She claimed she shot him in fear for her life. However, her behavior in the hours after the killing raised immediate red flags. During her police interview, which lasted hours, Shayna laughed, sang, and made strange remarks about Ryan's appearance. At one point she said, "I gave him the nose job he always wanted," referring to the bullet that struck his face. She also asked officers how she could secure Ryan's funeral photos and said she felt relieved now that the relationship was over. Her statements contradicted the crime scene evidence. Ryan had been sitting at the dining table when he was first shot. Forensic analysis showed he was shot again after falling to the ground. The trajectory and number of wounds undermined her self-defense claim. Shayna was charged with murder and went to trial in 2015. The prosecution painted her as a jealous and obsessed ex-girlfriend who could not bear the idea of Ryan moving on. They argued that she lured him into an argument, then shot him in cold blood when he told her their relationship was finally over. The jury agreed. Shayna was found guilty and sentenced to 40 years in prison. However, her conviction was overturned in 2016 due to a juror failing to disclose a prior felony conviction. She was retried in 2018. This time, the prosecution presented additional evidence, including jail calls in which Shayna bragged about being in the spotlight and compared herself to Jodi Arias. She showed little remorse and again claimed self-defense, but the jury was not convinced. Shayna Hubers was found guilty again and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 20 years. She is currently incarcerated in Kentucky,